Hey, it's Natasha Bazil with soldbynat.com, also natknowsre.com, Nat Knows Real Estate. And over here on this channel, we talk about all things real estate related. I wrote a book called The Ugly Side of Real Estate. But despite the title, I share a lot of encouragement, also tips, my journey to help aspiring, new, and experienced agents. Real estate is not all glamorous like you see on TV and social media profiles, but it can be beautiful, and we talk about all that on this channel. All right, why this video? As you know, I am a real estate agent. At the time of this recording, is my 13th year in real estate. I got licensed in 2011, went full-time in 2013, got my broker's license in 2019. So I've been in this business for a while, and having events is one of the ways that I like to connect with people. Today, I'm going to share with you some tips on how I go about planning an event, and I hope you find this information useful. And if you haven't done an event, this gets you excited about planning one. I have my notes here. It's all fresh because I actually just had an event like 2 days ago. So I said, yeah, let me get this out now. I had a client appreciation event. This one was a trivia night. About 2 years ago, I did a bigger one and actually rented out a place, had food catered. So that was a bigger scale event. And then I do smaller ones. And my plan for the upcoming year is to do more. So I like gathering. I can't necessarily say that I like planning events. So it can be overwhelming. It can feel like a lot. So that's why I have these tips and I plan it out the way that I do. So like it's bite-sized pieces, it's manageable, and I don't get overwhelmed. So let's get right into it. Why even do an event? Again, I'm in real estate. It's one of the ways that I like to connect with my clients, show them that I still care. I mean, I talk to them every day, but I never want to be one of those agents that close and they never hear from again. So, I mean, there are clients that I have closed 5 years ago. They are still getting invited to my events, right? And then on the business side of that, it's easier and more cost effective to maintain the relationships that you have and get that referral business than it is to go out there and get new business. That's one. I do have a free downloadable on this topic. It's 3 ways to stay connected to your clients after closing so that you can get more referrals and repeat business. So check the description box and grab that download. So that's one piece of it. The other piece is I refer to myself as an ambivert. So I have some introvert and I have some extrovert. Some days I feel like more of an introvert than an extrovert. So for me, connecting with people, I like more organic ways of connecting with people. I like connecting with people that I feel like are my people. They're my tribe. I enjoy being with them. And then I enjoy what we're doing. It's just more enjoyable for me. And then who doesn't like, a good event, right? I don't like to do things that feel forced. Yeah, like just things that feel yucky, like cold calling and door knocking, like no shot to those things because those things do work. But I know just for me, if I had a list of things that I wanted to do, those would not be at the top. But having an event gathering with like people is at the top. Not to say I'll never cold call a door knock again. I'm just saying I want to use my time with activities and with people that, activities that feel good and people that I like to be around. So that's why I do events. But you can do events because you want to increase business. Of course, that's another component of it. I want to be the people that I'm inviting to the events, I want to be their top of mind agent, their agent of choice, the agent when they hear somebody that's looking to buy or sell, they're going to refer me. So I want to keep those relationships going, but I also want to do it organically and in a way that I really like and enjoy, but you could do it with complete strangers. You might do a home buyer seminar, or there's so many different type of things that you could do. You could, if they have like a fall festival or something like that, where they have different business, have tables set up, you could do something like that. You can brainstorm. There are a lot of ideas you can research, but there are a lot of ways that you could have different events or participate in someone else's event and get in front of people. So I already spoke about being an ambivert, some introvert, some extrovert. If you feel like, listen, I am a total introvert, I do not like being around people, I still feel like you can be successful in real estate. I'm going to urge you to kind of push yourself out of your comfort zone a little bit. I'm not telling you to go out there and be an extrovert. I'm not telling you that, but I am going to ask you, I'm going to urge you to try something or to identify something that it's pushing you a little bit, but it's still something that you can enjoy and it's serving the purpose because you're building those connections. Those things exist. One example, like in springtime, I have a exercise meetup. We do not talk real estate. Like, we are just gathering, we're outside, we listen to music, we're exercising. That's something I like doing anyway. Find the thing that you like, that resonates with you, that doesn't feel forced or like it's work. I know an agent, she plays Texas Hold'em, which was explained to me that it's like poker, but easier. It was a different explanation, but it's along those lines. And she goes to these tournaments and she has it niched down. So she has this thing when she's sitting at a table, she has this unique item. I'm not sharing her unique item because that's her thing, but she has this unique item that she shares with people that are at the table. Like, she gets introduced to different people and she meets different people. And she said 80% of her business comes from being in that world. So what are you already involved in, immersed in, enjoy doing, activities, hobbies, all that stuff that you can just insert yourself, share about you in real estate, let people know you are the go-to real estate agent, but it doesn't sound salesy and forced. I said I was getting to the tips. Still haven't gotten to the tips yet, but we're getting there. The last thing I'll share before we get into the tips is keep in mind that when you have an event, it is about the touches. Yes, I want to say, like, everybody you invited, you want them to show up, but it's really about the touches. There are going to be people that can't make it, maybe people that don't want to come to an event, but it's about the touches. You reached out to them, you're staying in front of them, you're showing them that you care, you're staying connected. All right. So if I haven't sold you already about why you should consider doing events, then you might want to just keep watching, because I'm sure I'll have something for you that will hopefully pull you out here. Have a positive, peaceful, and productive day.